where men go to get their hair cut.
Coming up on NC1 Today, the latest on Decision 2016. The candidates are out campaigning. Tracy Potts has more this morning on how Republicans are increasingly targeting Hillary Clinton. Then, cell phones and computer screens put off a blue light that can be dangerous for growing eyes. Haley Hernandez reports on the dangers of today's technologies. Then, enjoying the outdoors with friends and family is always a great idea during the holidays. And skiing and snowboarding at Terry Peak is one option, but not everyone is at the same skill level. Monica Davis tells us more about ski school from the slopes at Terry Peak this morning, on this Tuesday, December 22nd, 2015.
You're watching NC1 Today with Anya Mueller, meteorologist Louis Torres, and Monica Davis.
And good Tuesday morning, everyone. We'll be checking in there at Terry Peak with Monica Davis in just a bit. I'm Anya Mueller.
And I'm Louis Storch. Thank you for choosing to start your Tuesday morning with us right here on NC1 Today. Yeah, Monica's hanging out up there at Terry Peak. Like I said, I went this past weekend. Conditions are pretty good up there.
And she's talking about ski school. Now, I did take ski school when I was, I believe, an 8th grader.
Oh, yeah? How'd that go?
How old, what grade were you in?
Well, I took, let's see.
Or were you an adult?
Well, I took ski school when I was younger, probably like around 5.
Oh,
but then
wow.
I took snowboarding lessons at Terry Peak. Oh, was it 2 years ago?
Yeah, a couple years ago.
2 years ago, yeah.
Yes, no, I tried snowboarding too once. Wow, that's harder than it looks.
No, I
spent a lot of time on my bum.
No, so yeah, snowboarding's difficult. It was the thing, like, I feel like once you get the hang of it, like, you're good to go. You're good to go.
Yeah.
And like,
I just never got the hang of it.
Yeah, I never got the hang of it too. But I went and took the ski school up there, and like it's so nice because by the end I was like going down the slopes, I'll run around, but I never did enough to keep up with it.
Yeah, I pretty much didn't get a whole lot past the snowplow. I don't think.
Oh yeah.
Right? Yeah, I'm that guy.
Well, and either way,
it's a lot of fun, though.
Yeah, it is. We'll be checking in with Monica Davis throughout the morning. As far as our weather goes, it was nice yesterday.
Yeah, it was.
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
We're going to see pretty much the same thing today, Anya. So we're going to see pretty much the same thing today. However, we are going to see our temperatures begin a big cool down starting tomorrow. We'll look at that here in just a little bit. As far as our almanac for yesterday goes, 42 was our high in Rapid City, above our average of 36. 20 was our low. So once again, both those temperatures above average. That's as that warm front we talked about yesterday. That's as that pushed through late in the day and getting into the evening hours. We actually saw our temperatures beginning to rise as we got early this morning. So as we take a look at the temperatures outside, 31 at the Rapid City Regional Airport, 40s there in Spearfish and Sturgis, 35 in Deadwood. Then we're looking at temperatures mostly in the 30s off to the east, a few 20s there in Lemon, Faith, and Dupree, 33 in Pine Ridge, 30 in Hot Springs. Now, as far as our 24-hour temperature change goes, well, it is much warmer. 19 degrees warmer right now in Phillip than where you were yesterday. 14 warmer in Spearfish, 6 in Buffalo, 6 also in Rapid City. Now, we are seeing a little bit of snow popping up on the radar this morning. Most of that is just going to be making its way here into Lawrence County, Butte County, and then Harding County later on this morning. These are light snow showers. Those will quickly move through, and then we will start to clear it out by this afternoon. Mostly sunny skies by later on into the day. And once again, temperatures a little bit above normal. 36 by 9 a.m., 42 by noon, 39 by 3. Now, the only thing is it's going to be a little bit breezy. So we've already seen wind gusts up to 30 miles per hour this morning. Expect that once again to stick with us throughout the morning, then slowly begin to die off those winds as we get later on into the afternoon. And like I said, we will be under mostly sunny skies later on today. Now, we are going to see a big cool down starting tomorrow. We'll look at that here in just a minute. But until then, Anya.
And the latest now on Decision 2016, Iowa, New Hampshire, Tennessee, Arkansas, South Carolina. That's where the candidates are campaigning today. Tracy Potts has more on how Republicans are increasingly targeting Hillary Clinton.
Donald Trump in a blue state, focusing on Hillary Clinton.
She's a liar.
On Lindsey Graham dropping out.
I'm extremely sad.
And a new attack on the media.
I'd never kill him. I hate him.
Jeb Bush, a frequent target of Trump.
His family's so ashamed.
Bush says
It's not funny anymore.
Bush, too, taking aim at Clinton, saying we're making the right moves against ISIS.
No, we're not. We're not in the right place.
Chris Christie, who's way behind in the polls, tells New Hampshire his party needs to focus on Clinton, not on each other.
I'm saving my brawling for September of 2016 because it's going to be my job to make sure that Hillary Rodham Clinton doesn't get within 10 miles of the White House.
Marco Rubio also drawing distinctions between Democrats and Republicans.
The Democratic Party is controlled today by radical elements that lean to the left, that want to see more government control over our economy and our lives.
Today, the top Democrats are in Iowa, where voters will decide in just 6 weeks. Ben Carson, he's in South Carolina today, taking advantage of some of those Southern conservatives who just found out that their home state candidate will not be on the ballot. Tracy Potts, NBC News, Washington.
All right, thank you, Tracy. And closer to home this morning, a constitutional amendment expanding the rights of crime victims during court proceedings and criminal trials is making its way to voters. South Dakota's Secretary of State Chantel Krebs saying her office has validated the measure. The office looks at signatures and petition completeness before the measures can appear on the ballot. The measure would guarantee crime victims have a voice in criminal proceedings, such as plea agreements, and would put them first in line for restitution. Krebs' certification can be challenged through January 20th. And new numbers indicate South Dakota may be facing a new drug crisis. Officials say methamphetamine use is on the rise in the state, hitting rural areas in South Dakota especially hard. Marijuana use is also up in the state, but it's the recent rise in meth cases here and across the nation that has attorneys general, including our own Marty Jackley, taking notice.
Tell you from across the country, as I talk to other attorneys general, there's a rise of methamphetamine use and abuse. Unfortunately, we are breaking yet another state record on the number of methamphetamine arrests. We're going to be a little over 2,000 arrests this year, which is a significant increase in what we're finding in juveniles, as well as other individuals in rural areas too of South Dakota using methamphetamine.
And just last week, Rapid City Police and the Unified Narcotics Enforcement Team made 2 more drug arrests. That team, made up of several different law enforcement agencies, receiving ongoing tips that the suspects were distributing meth in the Rapid City area. And still to come on News Center 1 today, Rapid City Police are searching for suspects in another casino robbery. Details in a moment. Stay with us.
The service department at Hershwitz is the finest I've ever dealt with.
The best service I have ever experienced from any dealer.
We found your company is friendlier and easier to deal with than others we visited.
Above and beyond service.
I like the people, I like the service, and I would come back in a heartbeat.
It's true. The best advertising is a happy customer, and after 105 years, we do have a lot of them. Hers Resistance, I-90 and exit 30. Don't drive by, drive in.
For the past 4 years, 2 crazy South Dakota guys have searched tirelessly for the best seafood the world could offer. From working tuna boats in Baja to sampling dozens of species of oysters in Boston, no wave was left unturned. And now we bring it back to Rapid City for you to enjoy. Dakota Seafood Company offers the freshest, sustainable seafood from around the world. We have it flown in daily, fresh from the docks to our storefront. Come experience the highest quality seafood in the area today at Dakota Seafood Company, 2218 Jackson Boulevard, open Tuesday through Saturday.
And welcome back to News Center 1 today. A very good Tuesday morning, everyone. A quick look outside at the radar is going to show really 2 main weather patterns that are happening right now. We have a lot of rain off to our east. This rain is ranging all the way from New York down into the Gulf of Mexico there around Florida. And then once again, a lot of snow out west as another storm off of the Pacific is bringing very heavy snow to parts of Washington, the mountains in Oregon, also Northern California, and here in Nevada this morning. Now, we actually do have some video to show you. This is of out west. This is in Washington. There were heavy snow has fallen. We're talking about the mountain passes getting anywhere from a foot to 2 feet of snow in areas. Power lines are down. Cars are completely bogged down. You can't even move there, as you can see. Highways are starting to close down. And so this is just, they have just continued to get hammered with these storms that have come off the Pacific. And it's not just Washington. As we come back to the radar here, we're going to see that the rain stretches all the way down into Northern California. So this is actually much needed precipitation for these places that saw such a drought and very warm temperatures over the summertime. Now, as we take a look at our watches and warnings, anywhere in the purple, that's a winter weather advisory. The blue, those are winter storm watches. In the pinks, those are winter storm warnings. You can just see how widespread these storm systems are. Now, what's crazy about this weather is we're talking about snow in the west. Later on today, go back down to the south and to the east. We're talking about severe weather where large hail, damaging winds, and maybe even a few tornadoes are possible here in parts of Oklahoma, Texas, Arkansas, and Louisiana. There, anywhere shaded in the yellow, that's a slight risk. Those are the places that are going to see the best area for that severe weather. So a lot of action really going on around the nation. For us, though, we may be a few light flurries this morning, but then we'll begin to clear it out, and temperatures above average on your Tuesday. 38 in Newcastle, 36 Custer, 40 in Spearfish, 42 in Rapid City. Winds out of the west, so it is going to be breezy. That'll be the only thing. We could see gusts up to 30, even 35 and 40 miles per hour in some areas. However, a big cool down, like I said, is going to come tomorrow, along with some snow possibly on Christmas. We'll look at that in my full local forecast just after the break. But until then, on ya.
All right, thank you, Lewis. And in other local headlines this morning, just after 7 p.m. Monday, Rapid City Police responded to reports of an armed robbery at the St. Pat Street Casino. 2 subjects wearing bandanas over their faces brandished firearms and then fled on foot. Reports indicate they are still at large. Details are still developing, but the suspects are described as Native American males between the ages of 19 and 25. And local law enforcement making an arrest in connection with the burglary of a Rapid City charity last weekend. Last Saturday, police responded to Rapid City Goodwill for a report of a burglary that had occurred overnight. Several items had been taken, including a safe containing an undisclosed amount of money. Police were able to track down 28-year-old Corey Croyle, who they believed was involved in the incident. A search of his home turned up several of the stolen items, including the safe, but officers could not find Croyle. The Pennington County Sheriff's Office then received a tip that Croyle was in fact at his residence, hiding in the attic. Croyle was arrested for third-degree burglary and resisting arrest. And elsewhere in the hills, the South Dakota State Fire Marshal's office now investigating the fire that destroyed the Custer County Market last Friday night. Assistant Fire Chief Bill Bell says the market was gutted out from the fire. The roof caved in and collapsed. Only 4 walls remain standing. Firefighters from several local departments say they spent more than 6 hours putting the fire out. Crews were able to save the T-shirt business directly west of the market. Although it suffered smoke and water damage, no injuries were reported. And still to come on News Center 1 today, we all know that staring at your cell phone and iPad could be bad for your eyes. Some remedies after the break. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
The holidays are here, and so is Toyotathon.
Wrap up a great year-end deal on a reliable Toyota, like 0% APR financing on many of our most popular models. And every new Toyota comes with a 2 years or 25,000 miles no-cost maintenance plan. Get 0% APR financing for 60 months plus $500 bonus cash on a new 2016 Corolla, or lease a new Corolla for $139 per month. For more great deals, visit buyatoyota.com.
Make the holidays happier at Toyotathon. Uh-oh.
Toyota, let's go places.
My truck is 60,000 pounds. We travel at 30 miles an hour or less to control our snow plow. The faster you go, the further you're going to throw it. We want to keep that to a minimum, looking out for the other cars that you're going to be meeting, bumps in the road, cars off on the side of the road. When we're kicking up a little bit of snow, we cannot see you behind there. You're in our blind spot. If you're in a hurry, it's not worth the risk of passing a snow plow to save a couple minutes off your drive time.
If the ones you love the great outdoors, there's only one place to go for those last-minute gifts. The Cabela's Christmas Sale. Get 30% off select Cabela's logo hoodies, tees, and caps. 40% off Shimano Solstice FL spinning reels. Up to 60% off select base layers for the family. And if you're out of time, go online and give a Cabela's e-gift card. Hurry into Cabela's for all your last-minute gifts. Shop in-store or online at Cabela's.com.
Gold Diggers is going out for your business. After more than 40 years in the jewelry business, Gold Diggers has done some serious price reductions and is going out for your business by taking 50 to 75% off all factory direct Black Hills gold. There are thousands of uniquely designed and skillfully crafted pieces of Black Hills gold from Gold Diggers. Heart pendants starting at just $14.95. Don't miss the largest jewelry sale in the Black Hills at Gold Diggers on Mount Rushmore Road in Rapid City.
You're watching News Center 1 Today. Weather with meteorologist Louis Storrs.
And welcome back to News Center 1 Today. A very good Tuesday morning, everyone. A quick look outside. Temperatures not bad at all. Seeing a lot of 30s and 40s this morning. 31 at the Rapid City Regional Airport. Now, we are seeing wind speeds, max wind gusts of already 28 miles per hour. So the wind chill, it feels cooler out there, so it feels like 20. But when you think about our average for this time of year is in the teens, well, it's not too bad. And then how about spearfish? 41 degrees in today's max wind gust. They've already seen a wind gust of 54 miles per hour. Sustained winds out of the southwest at 33 miles per hour right now this morning. So we are seeing some windy places around the hills. Now, as far as our weather goes, here's the system. So here's the warm front that moved through last night, warming our temperatures up. This cold front's going to move through late tonight, cooling our temperatures off quite a bit moving into tomorrow. Now, here's another storm system that's going to bring pretty much just some light flurries, maybe some cloud cover by tomorrow, but we're not really expecting any snow on Thursday. Here's the system that we're watching here. This is going to be intensifying as the jet stream really begins to dig down, bringing in much cooler air for Christmas and also bringing in a little bit of snow as well later on into the afternoon. We're going to bring that snow later on into the afternoon and overnight Friday evening into Saturday morning. So zooming it in just a little bit closer, there's the warm front. That's going to continue to track off to the north and to the east. A few light snow showers are possible this morning in the northern counties. That's quickly going to clear out. So by this afternoon, we'll expect mostly sunny skies, really, most of around the hills and western South Dakota. Then here comes that cold front pushing through, cooling our temperatures from the 40s today. We're talking about only temperatures in the upper 20s to lower 30s for tomorrow. Still mostly sunny skies by the afternoon. Cooler temperatures still, but we'll see sunny skies on Thursday as well. But like I said, that snow possible will be moving in on Christmas afternoon. Max wind gusts, like I said, I'll just show you these. 54 Spearfish, 28 in Rapid City, 26 Custer, a 36 mile per hour gusts already in Pine Ridge. So breezy this morning with the winds slowly beginning to die down by the afternoon. For today, 42 Rapid City, mostly sunny and a little bit breezy, but overall a pleasant afternoon for December 22 here in the Black Hills. Tonight, that cold front moves through, so we'll drop our temperatures into the teens. Partly cloudy and overall a chilly evening with those winds shifting from the south to the northwest, giving us much cooler weather for tomorrow. 31 with a mix of sun and clouds. Once again, we'll see those winds out of the northwest anywhere from 5 to 10. Overall, a pretty chilly afternoon. The 7-day forecast. So here it is, 31 tomorrow, 34 on Thursday. Christmas, only 26 for a high with snow showers developing in the afternoon. So most of this snow isn't going to come until the afternoon and the evening. So unfortunately, for those of us waking up, you want the snow falling as you're opening the presents during the morning. Well, we'll have to wait later on into the afternoon. Right now, this is just light snow, nothing heavy, but it will definitely be pretty and appropriate for Christmas Day. Then very cold on Saturday, mostly sunny, 21 will be that high. Then we'll be back into the 30s under mostly sunny skies on both Sunday and Monday. ClickBigDeals.com. This one is sold out. You could have gotten 50% off at Enigma, $20 worth of food for just $10. Make sure you log on, sign up so you can take advantage of all the great deals around the hills. On ya.
All right, thank you, Louis. And many of us can remember a time in our lives when we didn't have cell phones and computers inches from our eyes. But our children's generation has been staring at these screens since birth. As Haley Hernandez reports, the blue light from those screens can be dangerous for growing eyes.
Look at this. Yeah, what?
It's a sweet treat for these kiddos.
I was very good every day.
But staring into LED televisions, computers, tablets, and cell phones can cause problems.
Especially from birth to age 3,
the crystal lens in their eyes are not fully developed, so it causes a lot more damage.
The American Academy of Pediatrics says limit kids over 2 years old to a maximum of 2 hours a day on media devices. But even optometrist Dr. Bridget Shin Lee, mom of 2 girls, says in today's age, limiting exposure isn't always a realistic solution.
What we would like to add to that mix is when the children are on digital devices, it's important for them to start wearing eye protection. Pay attention to the brightness.
This new eye protection can be worn as a coating on glasses and sunglasses with or without a prescription.
So they can continue to do what they do. You can just get a pair of glasses like this, put it on to block that harmful blue light.
In a world where it's hard to shield kids from anything, sheltering them from blue lights is almost impossible. Even in this room, there are 6 screens. Dr. Shen Lee says some shades of blue, like what we see at nighttime, are beneficial because they help us sleep. But the glare from screens is at the dangerous end of the color spectrum, where she suspects these blue rays can cause macular degeneration, the second leading cause of blindness.
And your insurance may partially cover the coating as an upgrade, like anti-glare or UV protection. And there are also companies that sell glasses to protect from digital eye strain. And up next, we check in with Monica Davis, who is up this morning at Terry Peak, up at the slopes there, to tell us how you can be a better skier.
Oh, you got one of those insurance apps too? You know how this thing works?
No, sorry. Not an app, it's my agent.
In this moment,
No, I'm fine, thanks.
it's good to know you have a trusted, independent auto owner's insurance agent who's there when you need them.
Great. Man, I gotta get one of those.
Auto Owners Insurance, the no problem people.
Black Hills Insurance Agency is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Synchrony Financial. Engage with a call center team that makes customers smile. Engage with a job where great benefits are only one of the benefits. Engage with us. We're now hiring for call center positions in Rapid City. Learn more and apply at synchronycareers.com. That's SYNCHRONY careers.com. Or text SYF12 to 90206. Again, text SYF12 to 90206. Engage with us.
The wig specialists at the Main Boutique have over 300 wigs in stock to choose from. Prices starting from $45. We specialize in hair loss due to medical and genetic conditions, servicing both men and women. Let our professional and experienced staff help you choose a wig or style. Private appointments available, private fitting rooms, and assistance with insurance billing. The wig specialists at the Main Boutique, located in Tuscany Square.
'Twas the night before Christmas for old St. Nick. He'd run out of presents and needed some quick. Where could he get them all in one stop? I'll head down to Shields to play and to shop. He grabbed his cart and checked off his list, making sure there was nothing he'd missed. Flying around, he grabbed all in sight, knowing it had to be delivered that night. He'd gotten a gift for every girl and boy. Gift happiness, feel joy. Merry Christmas from Shields.
You're watching News Center 1 Today. Sports with Justin Wickersham.
The Rapid City Rush traveled to Anchorage over the weekend for a 3-game series against the Alaska Aces. After dropping the first 2 games of the series, the Rush squeaked out a victory over the Aces on Sunday night to snap a 3-game losing streak. The Rush defeated the Aces 3-2 thanks to goals from Michael Young, James Molindi, and Daniel Barchuk, who picked up his 6th goal of the year. Also, Danny Bataccio set aside 40 of 42 shots. Overall, it was a busy weekend for the Rush goaltenders, as the Aces had 118 shots on goal compared to just 61 for Rapid City. The Rush are off now until the day after Christmas, when they play at Colorado and then host the Eagles on Sunday. Meanwhile, the New York Giants wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr. has officially been suspended 1 game as a result of his actions in Sunday's loss to the Carolina Panthers. Beckham received 3 personal foul penalties throughout the game, as he often battled with Panthers cornerback Josh Norman well past the whistle. The incident that is under scrutiny the most is Beckham appearing to target Norman at the conclusion of a running play with a violent helmet-to-helmet hit, inciting a scuffle between both teams. Beckham will appeal the suspension, and a decision likely will be made quickly before the Giants play the Vikings on Sunday. Yesterday, the Carolina head coach talked about the interaction between Beckham and Norman.
I know this, in the first quarter, when things started getting heated, the back judge came to me and said, hey, look, this is going on, and, can you help? So we went over, we talked to Josh, and he talked to Josh, so Josh understood where the line was. And then Terry McCulley came to me, and he talked to me as well. And I told him what the back judge had done, and so we all understood, and then we went from there.
And that's a look at sports. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Justin. And enjoying the outdoors with family and friends is always a great idea during the holidays. And skiing and snowboarding at Terry Peak is one option, but not everyone is at the same skill level.
That's right. Monica Davis is standing by this morning at the ski school. Good morning, Monica. How's it going?
Anya, that's right. Sometimes you want to come and ski or snowboard, but you're just a beginner, and all of your friends have been doing it for years. So I'm here with Beaner this morning, the director of the ski school here at Terry Peak. And Beaner, tell me why it's important to take ski school, even if your friends know how to ski.
Well, when you come up here, you want to feel like part of the thing. You don't want to get hurt. You want to be able to ski all day and have a great time instead of struggling with it. We're the professionals. We've been taking ourselves. We take lessons every year to learn how to get better and better and better at our profession. So it's just a great idea to come in here. You'll be safer out there. Nobody gets hurt. We just have a great time. You can take a group lesson, which lasts about 2 hours, and then you'll be with people your same age and your same ability, or you can come up here and take a private lesson. Then you'd have a one-on-one with your instructor.
Perfect. So there's lots of options. And I love what she said, that ski school isn't just for beginners, it's also to better yourself. So tell me, I've never taken ski school. I am a newbie. So tell me what happens in a ski class.
Well, we start off by teaching you about your equipment, how to put it on, how to take it off, how it releases when you take a fall so that you don't get injured. Then we teach you how to snowplow, which is your stop. So we teach you how to make a big old pizza with your feet, and that enables you to stop. We teach you how to turn. We teach you how to ride the chairlift so you're safe. Magic carpet, we have that as well, where you stand up and it just pulls you up the hill. So
that sounds fun to me, the little magic carpet part anyway. So for people who want to come and take a ski class, and maybe they haven't been out here yet and they don't really know what time to show up, what times are these classes at?
The privates go out at 9, noon, and 3 o'clock. The group lessons go out from 10 to noon, and then from 1 to 3.
Okay. So after you take a class for 2 hours, are you just released to go and ski?
Yeah, you are. The kids, like anybody 12 and under, have to be released to a parent, obviously. But the adults, yeah, you're just free to go, and by then you're comfortable to ski everything we have on the beginner area.
Perfect. Thank you. So that's your short little recap on ski school. And coming up later in the show, we're going to be talking about some safety tips, because there's no thing more important than being safe while you're on the slopes. Stay tuned. We'll have more coming up after this break. You're watching NC1 Today.
Spend the day in downtown Rapid City this holiday season. Turn your shopping experience into an adventure. Catch a show, visit a gallery, or stop to refuel at one of the many eateries or pubs. From home decor and toys to culinary gifts and fashion, downtown Rapid City has everything on your list. Shop local and spend the day in downtown Rapid City. For a list of shops, restaurants, and downtown gift card participants, visit downtownrapidcity.com.
This Christmas season, we're giving you more with a holiday sale too good to ignore, where you can find savings throughout the whole store on sofas and tables and bed sets galore, with 20% off all linens and decor, plus 5-year interest-free finance to score. So make the season bright and come explore all the ways you can save on designs you adore. Happy holidays from Furniture Row.
Attention ranchers, farmers, and small businesses. The Ram commercial truck season is here. Save big on trucks and vans customizable to fit your every business need. Like 2015 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cabs, now with 0% financing for 75 months, plus $6,000 in total values. Or Ram Heavy Duty Crew Cabs, now with up to $4,000 in total values. Plus, as a small business, you can qualify for up to $1,500 of on-the-job incentives. Now's the time to help your bottom line. See your local Ram dealer today.
Go ahead. Be bold. At Pita Pit, we believe that fresher ingredients result in a better taste. Come down and get a little crazy and choose from the largest choice of combinations of veggies, cheeses, meats, and sauces anywhere. Try something a little different, and don't worry, our friendly staff will be right there with you the whole way. Have a big event? We cater. Give us a call and we can make our famous pita platters that will satisfy the biggest party. Fresher thinking, healthy eating at Pita Pit, 725 Main Street.
Coming up on News Center 1 today, just 3 days left until Christmas, and as you can imagine, and there are last-minute preparations in Santa's workshop. NBC's Bob Riedel is in North Pole, Alaska with the latest. Then, it's a story that's been told many times in many ways. The legend of Peter Pan. The latest big screen version puts a little twist on the old tale. Raphael Seth has a look in today's video view. And delivery companies are looking for new ways to keep packages safe from holiday thieves. Porch pirates are at it again. Bob Hansen reports. That story and more coming up on a Tuesday, December 22nd, 2015.
You're watching News Center 1 Today with Anya Mueller, meteorologist Louis Storch, and Monica Davis.
And welcome back to News Center 1 Today, everyone. Look at all the equipment up there at Terry P getting ready for some skiing or snowboarding, Louis.
Yeah, talking about getting some lessons if you don't know how to do it already. It's a good place to learn how. I learned how to snowboard up there.
Definitely, and I learned how to ski.
Really? Did you? And you
like I said, the snowplow. Just lean back on that every time.
I can picture you going down the mountain just like
instead of that
pizza,
the moguls. That's right.
Just right down the middle of the mountain.
Exactly. That's how I roll every time, Louis.
I know.
Every
I hear you. Well, yesterday we ended up going to the mall and we ended up taking Heath and Mary Lou to see Santa Claus.
Oh,
so it was
lovely.
good. Yeah, they enjoyed that. We went down there and it's all. You know how we showed our pictures? When was it? Last week about us Santa. Like you're always like a little reserved. Like, do I want to go?
Don't really know.
Heath
Yeah.
like,
How did Mary Lou do?
Mary Lou did good. We just held her from a distance. Like she was good. She was good looking from a distance. Heath was a little reserved, and he's like, okay,
Takes him a little while to warm up.
Takes him a little while, but yeah, went up there. But that's always a lot of fun. And I mean, you can go down there to the mall. I mean, what do you have? Like just like 2 more days?
Yeah.
For Christmas?
2 or 3, something like that.
2 or 3? 3. 3 more days, yeah. So get on down there, see Santa Claus, and hey, I mean, I'm sure there's some adults there that would,
Wouldn't mind sitting on Santa's lap.
That you could, if there's anything specific you want, just 3 days left until Christmas. As far as the weather goes, we're seeing temperatures this morning not too bad on you, already in the 30s and the 40s outside. Current temperatures were around 31 here in Rapid City, 40 in Sturgis, 41 Spearfish, 37 in Belfouche. Then we're at 33 in the Badlands. That warm front pushed through, so really not too bad, but we are seeing the winds pick up this morning. Wind gusts already 54 miles per hour there in Spearfish. We've had gusts around 30 here in Rapid City. We'll expect these winds for the morning and then slowly beginning to clear out as we get later on into the afternoon. 36 by 9 a.m., 42 by noon, 39 by 3. Winds by this afternoon will be out of the west, still a little bit breezy, 10 to 15 with gusts up to 20 miles per hour. So another day of above average temperatures. Then we're going to start to cool it down starting tomorrow with possibly some snow, which everyone wants to hear moving in on Christmas. We'll look at that here in a little bit.
A little bit of the white stuff. And speaking of Santa, of course, just 3 days left until Christmas. And as you can imagine, the last-minute preparations in Santa's workshop are moving at a frantic pace.
That's right. NBC's Bob Riedel is in the North Pole. He's up in Alaska with the latest.
Hi, buddy. With Christmas Eve fast approaching, Santa's main means of propulsion are getting those reindeer games out of their system and already filling up on fuel. As for Santa's bright, shiny, guiding red light, hey, Rudolph, we are about to find out if he is ready for Thursday night's trip around the world. Santa invited us for this exclusive look at Rudolph's final test flight.
Come on, Rudolph. Okay, big jump.
Takeoff looks good. Solid landing, and
Rudolph did great. He's ready to go. And you've been good in school.
Yes.
I know.
Inside the elves' workshop.
That's what your teacher tells me, and that's what the elves tell me. What would you like for Christmas?
Skateboard.
Santa's receiving toy requests loud and clear.
And what do you want?
I want an Ariel.
Ariel.
Sometimes just loud. Other times, he can't make heads or tails.
But I got to tell you, I'm hearing a lot of, I don't know. And I tell them I've already got 4 bags of packed. I think we're going to be doing good. I think we're going to have great weather.
In North Pole, Bob Riddell, NBC News.
Lewis, I could see you going up there someday to do some live reporting at the North Pole.
I would.
It's right up your alley.
I would love that. Send me up there.
You'd
Send
be
me
up
to the
there like in
North Pole.
a t-shirt, knowing you.
No, I wouldn't be up there in a t-shirt, but yes, that'd be good. I'd try to find reindeer up there. Oh man, that'd be fun. I'd love it.
It'd be a good out and about for you, Lewis.
Out and about.
North Pole style. All right.
Set that up.
We'll see what we can do. All right, more news and weather on the way. You're watching News Center 1 Today. We'll be right back.
Give someone a jingle and call a designated driver this holiday season.
It's the perfect time to get the gift you've waited for all year. The redesigned Accord with multi-angle rearview camera standard. Hurry into the Happy Honda Days sales event and you could get a great deal on KBB.com's best value brand. Now at your Honda dealer.
Gold Diggers is going out for your business. After more than 40 years in the jewelry business, Gold Diggers has done some serious price reductions and is going out for your business by taking 50 to 75% off all factory direct Black Hills Gold. There are thousands of uniquely designed and skillfully crafted pieces of Black Hills Gold from Gold Diggers. Heart pendants starting at just $14.95. Don't miss the largest jewelry sale in the Black Hills at Gold Diggers on Mount Rushmore Road in Rapid City.
For the past 4 years, 2 crazy South Dakota guys have searched tirelessly for the best seafood the world could offer. From working tuna boats in Baja to sampling dozens of species of oysters in Boston, no wave was left unturned. And now we bring it back to Rapid City for you to enjoy. Dakota Seafood Company offers the freshest, sustainable seafood from around the world. We have it flown in daily, fresh from the docks to our storefront. Come experience the highest quality seafood in the area today at Dakota Seafood Company, 2218 Jackson Boulevard, open Tuesday through Saturday.
You're watching News Center 1 Today. Weather with meteorologist Louis Storrs.
And a very good Tuesday morning, everyone. Welcome back to News Center 1 Today. A quick look outside in Pine Ridge. 33 degrees right now. Clear skies overhead. A bit breezy, though. We've already seen a max wind gust up 36 miles per hour, and those winds are sustained out of the south right now at 22 miles per hour. Phillip, 34, clear skies once again, wind chill 30, and the winds aren't too bad as we head off to the east. Most of the wind is around the Black Hills, and especially up in Spearfish as you head up to the north. They've already seen a max wind gust of 54 miles per hour. So 2 main weather systems to talk about. One just off to the east, bringing a lot of rain from New York all the way down through the Carolinas into the Gulf of Mexico, and then a lot of snow out west here. Quite a bit falling in Nevada. We already have a lot of winter thunderstorm watches and warnings. Rain and snow in Northern California. Now, they have been just getting pounded, but really, it's, it is causing some problems, but it's definitely some much needed precipitation considering how dry and warm they were this past summer. Futurecast temperatures by this afternoon. Once again, most of us will be above normal. So 40 in Rapid City, 38 Scottsbluff, 40 in Valentine, 35 Sheridan, 35 also in Billings. But watch as a cold front moves through. Overnight tonight, that's going to cool our temperatures off anywhere from 10 to 12 degrees for highs from today moving into tomorrow. Most of us will only see highs in the upper 20s to lower 30s as we stop this at 2:30, 27 Pierre, 29 Rapid City, 29 Valentine, 26 there in Sheridan. Like I said, all that is going to be because of a cold front. So as we stop it later on this morning, a few light snow showers here in the northern counties, but for the most part, we will be staying dry. And then here's that cold front that's going to move through, like I said, by this afternoon. We'll see a few clouds tonight, then clearing by tomorrow afternoon, but much cooler, mostly sunny skies. And this is pretty much going to be the same exact thing as we move into Thursday as well. Temperatures only in the 20s to 30s, but then the coldest air with a few snow showers is likely to move in on Friday. Christmas, we'll look at that in your 7-day forecast. For today, 42 Rapid City, 36 will be our high in Custer, 40 in Spearfish. A little bit breezy, 10 to 20 sustained winds with gusts up to 30 miles per hour. Rapid City, like I said, 42 will be our high. Mostly sunny and overall a pleasant afternoon. Tonight, 19 for that overnight low, partly cloudy as that front moves through. So it will be a chilly evening, and we're seeing our wind shift from the south to the northwest, bringing in that cooler air from Canada. By tomorrow, 31 will be our high. Then 34 on Thursday. Christmas, only 26 with that slight chance of snow. Most of that snow is going to move in the afternoon and stick with us overnight into Saturday morning. Then pretty cold on Saturday with a high of only 21. We'll start to clear it out and temperatures move back into the upper 20s to lower 30s on both Sunday and Monday. ClickBigDeals.com, the current offer. It is sold out, but you could have gotten 50% off to the Enigma restaurant. You would have gotten $20 worth of food and drinks for just $10. That is a big savings of 50%. I had a feeling that one was going to go fast on you.
The food ones, Louis.
The food ones always go fast, especially around the holidays. It's a good date idea, you know?
Or take your family there.
Or your family, or a date, because you take them out to the restaurant and you don't pay as much.
And you don't have to do dishes.
And you don't have to do dishes.
That's what I'm talking about.
I sure hope Christina just didn't see that. Christina, I love you. It's all right. It's all right. But you know, if you can pay, I'm just digging myself into a hole. Okay, go. Please stop. No, please stop. Please.
All right.
Just keep going. You go now.
And switching gears now. It's a story that's been told many times in many ways. The legend of Peter Pan began as a children's book, then became a musical, and then a cartoon.
That's right. The latest big screen version puts a little twist on the old tale, going back to the beginning. Pan is out for home viewing this week.
That's right. And here's Raphael Seth with the video view.
We've been waiting for you, Peter.
Neverland is never dull in Pan. This origin story takes us to the start of the legend when young Peter Pan finds himself matched against the nasty pirate Blackbeard. Luckily, the boy has friends in this fight, including one named Hook.
Our bodies will be literally dying.
Ambitious climbers journey to the highest country in Everest. Two separate expeditions try to reach the top of the world in this film, inspired by a true story, but a freakish and ferocious storm pushes all the climbers well beyond their limits.
You're the one man in this country who could put up a fight.
Tobey Maguire leaves his king exposed in Pawn Sacrifice. He plays American chess champ Bobby Fischer, an unpredictable mix of cocky genius and angry lunatic, but he becomes a political pawn when he takes on the Russian champ during the Cold War.
Of all the gin joints.
Jay.
Yes.
It's been, what, 12 years?
Alison Brie and Jason Sudeikis are friends without benefits in sleeping with other people. These two former college classmates are recovering from romantic addictions when they reunite. They vow to help each other stay on the righteous path, but soon discover their chemistry is undeniable. That's the video view. Raphael Seth, NBC News.
And also out for the holiday break, Johnny Depp as mobster Whitey Bulger in Black Mass and Joseph Gordon-Levitt in The Walk.
All right, and still to come on News Center 1 today, this holiday season, delivery companies are looking for new ways to keep packages safe from thieves. That story when we return.
This holiday, Ford, America's best-selling brand, is giving you more. The Ford Holiday Sales Event, with 0% financing for 60 months on 2015 F-150 and Focus and 2016 Fusion and Escape. Plus $1,000 holiday bonus cash on 2015 Focus and 2016 Fusion and Escape. It's the best gift ever. Now during the Ford Holiday Sales Event, get 0% financing for 60 months plus $1,000 cash back and no payments for 90 days. Only at your local Ford stores.
With dual enrollment at WDT, you earn college and high school credit at the same time. And right now, dual enrollment classes are offered at a free or reduced rate and come with free books.
WDT allows you to cover the basics before you even get into your college courses.
The more you take, the less you have to do in the future.
Save time and money. Choose from over 350 classes, including transferable generals. Log on to WDT.edu to learn more. Get started today. Visit WDT.edu.
If the ones you love the great outdoors, there's only one place to go for those last-minute gifts. The Cabela's Christmas Sale. Get 40% off select men's and women's flannel and chamois shirts, 35% off select slippers, 40% off select Cabela's roughneck outerwear, apparel, and accessories. And if you're out of time, go online and give a Cabela's e-gift card. Hurry into Cabela's for all your last-minute gifts. Shop in-store or online at Cabela's.com.
We could have built pyramids. We chose burritos instead. Fresh pressed tortillas. The finest ingredients evenly mixed. Our better built standard is in a league of its own. Fresh salads, tacos, and quesadillas. Panchero's Mexican Grill, for those who don't compromise. West Omaha Street, Rapid City.
Hi, I'm Governor Dennis Dugard, and to all the News Center 1 viewers, a very Merry Christmas from Linda and me.
Welcome back to News Center 1 Today. Well, this holiday season, delivery companies are looking for new ways to keep packages safe from thieves. NBC's Bob Hansen reports.
A UPS driver drops off boxes at City Beach Boutique, but the packages are not for Summer Abuzara or her store.
Instead of leaving the package on your doorstep and risking it getting stolen, they'll leave a slip on your door that says that you can pick up the package at a nearby access point, which is this location.
City Beach Boutique is set up as a UPS access point. The store is accepting and storing neighborhood packages rather than leave them vulnerable to thieves on the front porch.
Oh, we just ask them for the slip that the UPS driver provided, ask them to see identification so that we know that they're linked to the package, and if they are, then we sign out the package for them.
So we have boutiques like City Beach Boutique, we have convenience stores, we have mobile phone stores, we have delis.
UPS just started the nationwide program in San Diego 4 months ago. The idea is convenience and security.
Unfortunately, we have those holiday crooks that want to go out and take other people's packages.
UPS isn't the only one who's coming up with alternative methods to sticking your package on your front doorstep. A few years back, Amazon started delivering packages to special lockers set up in local businesses like 7-Eleven. With more and more online shoppers, porch theft could become a bigger problem every year. Every delivery company is fighting to keep their boxes out of the hands of opportunistic thieves. For Summer, becoming an access point is not only a chance to help the neighborhood, but also to drum up some business.
We have found so far that 1 in 5 shoppers will actually circulate the store and make a purchase for themselves or for their loved ones for the holiday season.
And a great way to pass the time during the holidays with family, hitting the slopes at Terry Peak. Just after the break, we join Monica Davis to tell us more about how you can become a better skier. We'll be right back.
Toyota-thon rocks with great big deals on a new set of wheels. Camry, Prius, RAV4 2 with 0% financing for you.
Get 0% APR financing for 60 months plus $500 bonus cash on a new 2015 RAV4 or lease a new RAV4 for $189 per month. For more great deals, visit buyatoyota.com.
It's our biggest and bestest event of the year. That's why Toyota-thon rocks.
Toyota,
Let's go places. When computer problems knock at your door, call the place you can afford. Affordable Computing Solutions.
Don't take matters into your own hands. Bring it down to Affordable Computing Solutions, where we specialize in virus removal and data recovery. Come visit us at 302 East Boulevard North or call 605-343-3747 today.
It's on the go. Affordable Computing Solutions. Oh, yeah.
Come to McDonald's for a real breakfast freshly made in our kitchen, like the melt-in-your-mouth classic Egg McMuffin.
Give your family, friends, and employees exactly what they want this holiday season, a Rapid City Downtown gift card. The gift card can be used at more than 60 participating businesses for dinner, clothes, home decor, weekend getaways, ice skating, and more. The Rapid City Downtown gift card is available for purchase at the Main Street Square Ice Skating Rink or their office. For a list of participating businesses, visit downtownrapidcity.com. Downtown Rapid City card is issued by Sunrise Banks N.A., St. Paul, Minnesota 55103. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to News Center 1 Today. I am live here at Terry Peak this morning, and they just opened their slopes a few weeks ago, right?
Yes.
I'm here with Peter this morning, the director of Ski School, and if you want to get out of the outside and on the slopes, skiing and snowboarding is a great winter activity for you. So, Peter, tell me a little bit about your top safety tips for whenever you're out here.
Well, I would recommend wearing a helmet, obviously. Make sure your equipment is working properly, like your bindings release when they need to. If you take a tumble, you want to come out of those skis. You don't want to be stuck and wrench a knee or an ankle. Just taking a lesson would, helps. We remind you of this responsibility code, which is all safety, where to stand, where to stop on the run, just how to be safe to protect yourself.
Perfect. And, it's not just skiing and snowboarding that happens out here. You also have a really exciting event coming up in January and February. So tell me about that.
Well, we have the Special Olympics up here. We coach the athletes all throughout the year. They come up early in the afternoon and they work for 2 or 3 hours with our instructors, learn how to go through the course, learn what it's all about. Then they have their actual regionals here, which is very exciting. We encourage everybody to come up and watch them and encourage them to be better people.
Perfect. So you need to be on the lookout for that. It's a lot of fun out here, especially the regionals. It's great to see. And just one more time for people, ski school isn't just for beginners. If you are a more advanced skier or snowboarder, you can always take a class to sharpen your skills and improve. So tell people just one more time when these ski schools or snowboarding schools take place.
We have private lessons. That's you one-on-one with an instructor, and they go out at 9 o'clock, at noon, and at 3. And our group lessons go out from 10 until noon, and then again at 1 till 3.
Perfect. So come and take a ski class, and then you can hit the slopes and know that you're going to be safe. Back to you guys in the studio.
All right, thank you, Monica, for that update. Let's take a quick look at our weather, and we're going to go to the upper air map. We're going to go to the jet stream to see where the milder air is and the colder air. Now, as far as yesterday goes, we had temperatures in the 40s. Once again, we're going to see temperatures in the 40s again today. We're here in the lighter blue with the jet stream really digging down far to the south, but we're talking about very mild temperatures off to the east. Last week, you think about the cherry blossoms that are blooming there in Washington, D.C. You think that's springtime, right? They were actually blooming last week in December. Just some very, very mild air off to the east. I was talking to my family back in North Carolina. They're going to be around 75 degrees on Christmas. We're going to be far from that. As we move this forward, we'll stop this on Wednesday. We can see that cold air really beginning to dig down. The purple's moving in. So we're going to see highs starting tomorrow in the lower 30s to upper 20s, and that's really going to stick with us throughout the weekend, with actually the coldest day coming on Saturday as this really begins to dig. Watch it dig down, move through, and then move off to the east. So we'll get into the 20s by the weekend with a slight chance of snow on Friday, and then we'll slowly begin to, we'll still see cooler temperatures, but not 20s for highs on both Sunday and Monday. We'll keep them more in the 30s. We're right around where we should be for this time of year, but we can still see where that milder air is off to the east and to the southeast. As far as our futurecast temperatures go, let's stop this at 3 p.m. this afternoon to see what you can expect for any plans you have. We'll stop this at 35 in Deadwood, 35 Pactola, 38 in Rapid City, 39 Ellsworth, 39 in Sturgis. Once again, temperatures mostly in the mid to upper 30s. 35 Bison, 36 in Buffalo and Camp Crook. And then we'll go out into the prairies, pretty much the exact same thing. The only thing that's going to be really the big story is the winds. It's going to be a little bit breezy this morning. 39 Hot Springs, 40 Angostura, 37 in Wind Cave. Like I said, this morning we could see wind gusts anywhere from 30 to 35 miles per hour with a few gusts making it into the 40s. For your Tuesday plan, or 36 by 9 a.m., 42 by noon, 39 by 3 o'clock. Breezy this morning with winds slowly beginning to die down as we get later on into the afternoon. Now, like I said, we do have a slight chance of snow moving in on Christmas. We'll take one final look at that 7-day forecast just after the break. Stay with us. You're watching News Center 1 Today. We'll be right back.
Bad stuff. Good stuff. Stuff this. Holiday scratch tickets are available now at all South Dakota lottery retailers, many of which are open late on Christmas Eve.
Gold Diggers is going out for your business. After more than 40 years in the jewelry business, Gold Diggers has done some serious price reductions and is going out for your business by taking 50 to 75% off all factory direct Black Hills Gold. There are thousands of uniquely designed and skillfully crafted pieces of Black Hills Gold from Gold Diggers. Heart pendants starting at just $14.95. Don't miss the largest jewelry sale in the Black Hills at Gold Diggers on Mount Rushmore Road in Rapid City.
Join the Rapid City Rush for Sunday Fun Day. This Sunday afternoon starting at 1:30. Join us for ice skating and football on the big screen. Then stay for the Rush hockey game at 4 o'clock. Plus, one lucky fan at the pre-party will win 2 tickets to the Broncos game on January 3rd. Must have a game ticket to attend open skate. Remember to bring your own ice skates. Our first Sunday Fun Day, December 27th. Secure your seats now by calling 716-PUCK or online at rapidcityrush.com.
For the past 4 years, 2 crazy South Dakota guys have searched tirelessly for the best seafood the world could offer. From working tuna boats in Baja to sampling dozens of species of oysters in Boston, no wave was left unturned. And now we bring it back to Rapid City for you to enjoy. Dakota Seafood Company offers the freshest, sustainable seafood from around the world. We have it flown in daily, fresh from the docks to our storefront. Come experience the highest quality seafood in the area today at Dakota Seafood Company, 2218 Jackson Boulevard, open Tuesday through Saturday.
Bad stuff. Good stuff. Stuff this. Holiday scratch tickets are available now at all South Dakota lottery retailers, many of which are open late on Christmas Eve.
Coming up, Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump double down. Trump gets personal with some very harsh comments toward his Democratic rival as Clinton refuses to back down on her claim he's become ISIS's best recruiter. We're going to have the latest on the friction between the frontrunners. Plus, the gun business is booming. A look at why firearms are topping holiday wish lists across the country this year. Also ahead, straight from Broadway, the Illusionists will work their magic in Studio 1A. And Giada De Laurentiis shows us how to cook for a holiday crowd with a little Italian flair. We have those stories and much more ahead as we get started on a Tuesday morning, right here on Today.
Thank you, Matt. And you may want to cover your child's eyes and ears for this one. Netflix is once again helping parents fool kids on New Year's Eve.
All right, yeah. Let's cover those kids, get them out there, get them out of the room, because what's going to happen is Netflix till midnight on New Year's Eve. Netflix has launched a whole new set of New Year's Eve on-demand countdowns to the new year.
Nice.
That way parents can let their kids ring in the new year at any time.
There are 6 countdowns featuring favorite characters from Care Bears and Cousins, Inspector Gadget and Hail King Julian, and more. The countdowns are available now on Netflix and can be used whenever you please.
So you can trick them, is what it is. So it's
yeah,
like,
that's why
so it's like 8 o'clock at night, and you're like, all right,
and 3,
2, 1, Happy New Year! All right, go to bed.
Yeah. Are you can pull that with Heath. Probably.
You know what the thing about it is?
Actually,
usually I'm in bed before
I was going to say, you'll go to bed at 8.
That, for most of the people, that would probably work for them. I feel like for me, like, I'll just go ahead and use that.
Yeah.
You know, like, I'll celebrate my own New Year at, like, 7:30.
And you know I will, too, because, you know, we got an early morning the next day.
Yeah, we got the early alarm clock going
Can't be
off.
up popping champagne at midnight.
No one got time for that.
I got sparkling cider at 7. That's what I got.
And then
right?
and then you got
bedtime
a date with your bed at what? 8:30?
Yep, pretty much.
Well, but if for those of you who are going to stay up late, it's not a bad idea if you can get past the maybe. I don't know. Would you feel like wrong? They'd be like, "Hey, Happy New Year."
I don't know. That's your call. I don't have kids that age.
I'd have to think about it a little bit more. Let's bring up our weather for today. Take one final look at that. Mostly in the 30s and the 40s around the hills. 36 Custer, 38 Newcastle, 40 in Spearfish. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds this morning, then mostly sunny by the afternoon. Temperatures once again on the milder side. 40s there in Pine Ridge and Hot Springs, then 30s in the higher elevations around the hills, 39 interior, 35 Dupree, 36 in Lemon. As far as tomorrow goes, well, we're going to see a cold front move in later on tonight. That's going to bump those temperatures down into the upper 20s to lower 30s on your Wednesday. Is tomorrow Wednesday?
Tomorrow's Wednesday.
Thanks. Tomorrow's Wednesday. All right, thank you. 31 on Wednesday, a chilly afternoon, winds out of the northwest, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then that snow is going to move in, we'll say late in the day on Christmas. So we aren't going to be waking up with any snow showers, but we do have the chance of some light snow showers falling later on in the afternoon, overnight hours, and then into Saturday morning. Much cooler by the weekend as well. 26 on Christmas, 28 on Saturday. Then we'll start to clear it out, and temperatures getting closer to normal, but still below normal on both Sunday and Monday. 33 Sunday, 34 on Monday. That's all the time that we have this morning. Thank you for joining us on this Tuesday.
That's right. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning, Wednesday.
Wednesday.
At 6 a.m. Have a great day, everyone.